We have a cat. Oh. Yeah. It's the most beautiful day. It's sunny and blue skies and the air is so crisp. I would just go for a walk or something. But the light's going to be out in like an hour or something like that, so it's time for an update, I guess. And I have a hair in here. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Zuzka, the craftsy penguin, and the cat that's over here is Raketka. It's time for an update. The last one was a long, chatty, informative video about my eye surgery, and YouTube figured out that it was not my actual usual content of craftsy stuff and crocheting, so it probably didn't got recommended. So if you didn't see that, go back and watch that after this video. Don't leave now. Don't leave now. Wait for the end. I will just show you a bit of stuff that I made this past week or two. I had again a bit of an in-between project stayed here when I managed to organize my stuff a bit, and I had this feeling that I have no more projects to work on, that I should decide on something new. And I asked a few friends if I haven't forgotten about something that I promised them to make, or if they are still planning to commission me for something that we talked about. Stuff changed in that time in between, so then in the end I made myself a list and figured out there's a lot of things that I should be doing actually in the craftsy universe. So yeah, no actual new stuff to figure out now, because there's about 8 things that I'm supposed to do. But I'm looking forward to those. You'll see that in some future videos, I suppose. For now, what I am most happy about from last week or the week before? It was the week before. Last week, elegance. Last week I basically spent 2 days editing that surgery video, which, oh my god, editing is not fun. Well, sometimes it is, but have you seen the bloopers at the end? That was fun. Okay, the thing I am most happy about from these past 2 weeks, and there is already some garden mess on it because the kiddos were using them, are these 2 hats for kiddos. And they're just amazing. And you know what? They fit me! They're basically adult size. This one is slightly bigger, which is funny because it's for our little one. This one is slightly smaller, but it's okay. They still fit really great. I love this. I was planning to do these for a bit, and then I took out the red heart stripes yarn balls that I had planned for this, and there were 3 of them. The retro stripes, which this one is made of, and the cool stripes and fruity stripes. And I brought those 3 balls to the kiddos and asked them which one they want to choose for their hat. And Marek very predictably went for this one for retro stripes. He loves this color combination. He actually saw it once in Lisa's video when I was watching that. That was before the summer hats, and he just asked for a summer hat out of that. So some of you might remember from past videos that I asked Blanca to bring me the retro stripes from the US. And she also brought me these, which Dan chose both of the remaining balls of yarn. He just wanted both of them in one hat. I asked him if he wants two of them. No, he wanted one, but in both of those color combinations. So I did half and half. This is fruity stripes, this is cool stripes, and I think it worked out so well. It's amazing. There was one knot in the red one, but it was actually quite matched. There was not a color gradient problem with that, so that was great. And also I was a bit afraid of this contrast clash in here of the yellow and the dark blue, but in the end it looks so great. I love it. I love it. It's awesome. So those are pretty simple single crochet ribbed hats. I had a pattern saved for that, and I believe there is a website mentioned on that pattern, so I will try to link it in the description if it still works. Then then I kept taking this ball of yarn and a hook in a Ziploc bag with me every time I took my backpack with me, basically, and I tried to make a Lisa headband out of it, and it wasn't enough. So then I figured out I need a different kind of headband to try, and I had this braided one saved on my Ravelry. So I tried it. I believe I did one thing a bit differently from the original pattern, but again, I will link it. I also made it slightly shorter in the joining part. You will see it here. This is supposed to be a bit longer, but this is what it looks like. And it's from the remainder of... Ooh. It's from the remainder of Himalaya Everyday Symphony Classic. The longer the name, the more interesting the yarn, I believe. But yeah, it's super soft. The yarn is this, it's basically 6-ply of very thin strands, and it's so soft, so soft. It just glides in the hands, and it's amazing. So yeah, I have about 4 meters of this yarn left, so that's a total scrap. And so that's also one item of yarn that I was able to move in my Ravelry stash to the all used up category, because I kept the 4 meters that I have remaining in my scrap bag, and it's gonna be used for, you know, tying something or some tiny detail of something. But yeah, so that's that one used up, and I don't know if I'm going to use this headband or if I'm going to offer it to someone. We'll see about that. Then I had quite a quick make, but that was in between stuff. But I'm gonna show you. I believe you have seen this one, custom made with special pattern of spots cat, and then the same friend wants also one of the ginger ones, which I also told you about. Amazing thing is somehow the newer cats are smaller than the previous ones. I don't know why. Maybe I used a different size hook, but I don't think so. Anyways, those two you've already seen, but goodbye. That was the paper bag from Lexham, by the way. So then one all gray kitty also goes to this friend. So all of these are now living in that paper bag, ready for her visit when she has the time. So, or I'm going to meet her by the end of this week, probably. Yeah. Yeah. So kitties, kitties, kitties. I think they are cute. And I figured out a way to make the face a bit more symmetrical. I believe this one is tiny less derpy or asymmetrical than these two are, but maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me seeing this as the maker. So, cats. And I did the small gray one while waiting, and I'm still waiting. Oh, look, cat. I'm still waiting for the new yarn ball of the Dolce Maxi. Sorry, my brain is not braining today. But I made what I could with what I had. So we have a tail. I know it looks funny. And we have a cat. That's not complete. She has the spots. We just need one last row around here. We need the legsies and then the butt. And then sew on the tail. And it's gonna be filled again, not with just fluffy stuffing, but I prepared already a non-woven textile bag to fill with the stuffing and put inside of the cat, because these big ones have, you know, the holes in between the stitches are big enough so that the stuffing could fluff out of it, which I don't want, so there is going to be this. And I mean the size 12 hook, 12 millimeter hook, it's just, it's not really comfortable to work with. So but it's funny, I said working on this that I will make one more megacat out of the remainders, because our older son actually wants one, of course. And then a friend asked for another one, the bigger the better, basically, in this like tortoise shell cat combination. So I'll need to buy a black and a dark orange or something like that color of the Dolce Maxi and make that. So more mega kitties on the horizon. But yeah, this one is waiting for the yarn to arrive, and it should already basically be here. I'm expecting the package to be at the pickup point today or tomorrow, so we'll see about that. And again, in the meantime, waiting for that, and after asking my friends what I'm owing them to make, one of them reminded me that her daughter wants the same ruffle hat that the mom has, and that's of course Blanca and her daughter, who's called Lion Cup. So I'm making a small ruffle hat out of those, you might remember those rainbow ice yarns, and again out of 2 strands, mismatched, not color controlled, color matched, but yeah, I'm already at the ruffle, and I hope the size is okay. It looks really small to me, but it's kind of stretchy, and she sent me the measurements of her hat, and it looks like she has a really small hat compared to my kiddos, who are little giants. So I suppose her hat is totally normal and my kiddos are big. But yeah, then I'm working on the ruffle, which is gonna take the most of time out of this project, but yeah, it's quite enjoyable. There is gonna be lots of stitches. It's 3 stitches into each one from the row below, and then 3 times that, and then 3 times that. So it's a lot. It looks like there is a lot of yarn, but I believe it's gonna be just enough. There might be a small scrap after that, but we'll see. Alright, so I believe that's all for now. Yeah, I guess it is. I still have stuff to make. I have some ideas. I have some new ideas from friends that found out they need a hat or a shawl or something. So yeah, but also for that I'm going to need to buy some more yarn. So my stash busting is sort of suffering, but I'm still going through my stash, sort of, and I'm looking forward to comparing the numbers by the end of the year, or maybe by the end of January. I believe I did the first count of my stash by the end of January or something like that. So we'll see about that. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm not sure, I didn't compare that. I'm curious to see if there is more or less actually. So, haha, that's gonna be interesting. Anyways, that's all for now. Now after all of my final chatter, go watch that surgery video, or at least a bit of the bloopers or something. There's just a bit that's detailed about the surgery. You can skip that. It's marked in the video. There is a chapter you can skip. It's all okay. So if you wanna show some support over there, amazing. If not, it's okay. Just follow along. And for now, thank you so much for watching and commenting and liking and sharing and everything, and keeping me company. Have a great time. Enjoy crafting, enjoy creating, and enjoy the colors. Goodbye!